Welcome to the channel for the first time viewers. Welcome back for my existing subscribers. This was a sad day. Terrible experience. Went out to the store, tried to get an RTX 3080. Obviously, I knew that, you wouldn't be able to order one online just because I assumed you'd at least have, a minute and a half, 2 minutes to try to order. Well, no, that was not the case today. I was online. Literally, I checked at 3 a.m. just in case something happened and you were able to order. So that wasn't the case. Then I was like, okay, let me just make sure. I know it's 6 Pacific. I'm going to check, make sure nobody accidentally launches it early. So I got on at 6 Eastern, 6 a.m. at that. Everything was still kosher. Everything's good. Get on at 9. It was really about 8:55, 8:56, right? The cards literally went from notify me to sold out. They never changed. I was pulling on refresh. They never flipped from notify me. So literally it went from, hey, click this button to notify me to it refreshed and boom, everything was sold out across the world. Like literally within a minute. So by 9:01, it was still saying notify me, even though I was pulling down to refresh. And I'd say right before the clock hit 9:02, everything updated on the site to show sold out. Newegg sold out. Best Buy sold out. Where else? Nvidia sold out. CDW, they pretty much are. They'll take your money now and send you a card when they get it. So I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good, buddy. So yeah, this was just insane, man. This was the most excited I've been for a GPU. And I was outside of Best Buy, so I waited till 10 o'clock, talked to one of the people around 9:45, and he was like, yeah, no, we didn't get any physical stock. Now, I'll get to that in a little bit. Went to another Best Buy on the way home because I actually live pretty close to 3 Best Buys. 4, really. About 25 minutes from 4 different Best Buys. So I go to another Best Buy on the way to the house, and I'm just like, it's on the way, whatever, I'll check. Nope, nothing in stock. They pretty much don't even know when they're getting it because half the employees themselves are trying to buy it. So I was just like, damn, this is a bad experience, man. I've been around with iPhone launches when the phone sells out, but you at least have an opportunity to go, wait outside. And I know some people that live in like Georgia and other places with micro centers. I feel like Micro Center did a solid, and Best Buy, being that they have so many brick and mortar stores, should have 1,000% sent at least 2 to 5 3080s, either founder editions, 2 to 5 founder editions, or 2 to 5 just cards in general, to all of their Best Buy locations, just in case somebody was outside waiting overnight, because I got there, like I said, I ran some errands this morning, then I went straight there right after, and no one was in line waiting outside, so I was like, all right, well, if they got one inside, I won't worry too much about the fact that it sold out within a minute online. And yeah, that was tough. I was like, damn, this shit sucks. Now, for me, it's not the end of the world. This is definitely 300,000,000% a first world issue, but my problem comes with this. All these cards that were purchased were likely purchased by bots. There's probably a few people that got their hands on it, that got lucky, that made it through the system. Watch the video even of a guy that got his order put through, it got canceled after. So this man received the free game notification, the free GeForce Now for the year notification, and the confirmation for his graphics card. And then later on, like within like 15 minutes, he got the cancellation of your games. So he was like, okay, cool. Like this is the games. I really don't care. Then he's like, I hope they don't cancel it. Before he can finish his thought, graphics card got canceled. So now he's in a worse situation because he already got his in a cart, already paid for it. And obviously it's getting refunded because the order got voided. But the point is that the time and energy that he didn't spend because he had one secured, getting another, it's not wasted because now the entire world is sold out, dude. So yeah, man, I feel like the way these scalpers did, I'm leaving Best Buy, literally leaving Best Buy. So it's like 9:46 because I caught one of the dudes. I kind of feel like an asshole for doing it, but I caught one of the dudes on the way out. He's like putting out a trash can or something. I was like, yo, man, let me ask you a quick question. Boom, asked him, yo, what is the deal with these 3080s? He's like, yeah, we don't have any. And I don't know if we're getting them in the next couple weeks. And I was like, all right, cool. So there's like none in the store, none in the back. You just didn't put them out yet. He's like, no, we don't have any. Like, because we're waiting. And that's when he told me he's waiting for it too. And I was like, all right, no doubt, man. I appreciate your time. And me and the other 3 or 4 dudes that were also waiting for the same thing, pretty much all heard them at the same time. And everybody that was at the door kind of turned around and headed back to their vehicles. Get to my car, type in RTX 3080, and the first one's on eBay with 41 bids for $1,500. Blew my mind. This just it should be illegal. So there's this fine line, right? Of where should the line be? Like, should you be allowed to sell your own stuff because it's yours? You have it, right? You own it. And if you want to flip it for a profit, I mean, I sell a lot of my old stuff. You know, is it wrong to do that? But I feel like specifically when it's something like this where you don't even have the product yet, you just literally had a bot set up and then purchased out everything, and now it's on sale. You know what I mean? I feel like situations like that where the scalpers come into play, that, I don't know, I feel like I almost want to feel like, you know, there should be something done about it. And what I read in the past, because I'm fairly new to PC, you know, the first major card that I got was the 2080. I had a 1080, but it was already old when I got it. Then I got the 2080 when it was like 4 months old or 5 months old. So I got it like it was past that whole hype period. So this was my one, right? This is my console launch. And now it's just sitting here hitting refresh, and it's just a weird situation, dude, because I really want this card. I'm really excited for it, and I have a good card, so I don't really need 100% this card, but I have a PC with no graphics card in it because I returned the MSI 5700 XT. So I have a PC with no graphics card, and I was going to take my 2080, put it in there. But the way it's working right now, dude, the Zotac, like what I perceive as one of the lesser brands, is the most fair deal on eBay right now at $1,100. So for the cost of a 2080 Ti, you're getting more performance than a 2080 Ti, but you're also paying almost double what the retail cost should have been. So I just feel like, to me, that's insane, and it's unfortunate because I don't think there's anything that's going to be done about it. And I was watching another video from Review Tech USA who said that the main reason that anybody got PS4 orders is because people didn't know when the actual order was going to drop. So I would actually prefer that moving forward. If that's the case where people can't set up bots, let's say, for instance, they knew that at 9 a.m. this is when every site was going to have it. So whatever they had set up, the theory is that whatever sites were going to be selling them, they pretty much had all their bots in play. And 9 a.m., boom, mass purchase everywhere. So that's why literally we didn't have any time to buy it. It was I shit you not, it was by the time it was 9:02, every website you can click on was already sold out. That's impossible. They either made 15 cards or, you know, these scalpers are just out of control, man. So that was the extent of my disappointing day. It was definitely a first world issue. Life goes on. I was just really looking forward to playing Modern Warfare with some higher settings overall across the board at what I used to play at 1080p, but 1440. So that would be about, you know, 180, 190 FPS. That would have been so dope. But yeah, if you were able to get an RTX 3080, then damn, you got lucky, son. Excited for you. And if you're like me, then you're probably like, well, I guess it was something I did. Maybe I was too slow. And I'm here to tell you, man, it ain't nothing we did. That shit's not normal. Like, there's no way that a product should go on sale and in 2 minutes be sold out across the world. It just doesn't work that way. And then literally by the third minute, be online on eBay for sale at double retail. You know, I mean, I've seen some as high, like, just hear me. Go on eBay when you're done watching this video and just check out some of the RTX 3080 prices. The highest I've seen so far is 50K. I seen 50K. I was like, he must have just like scalped like 15 of these things, and it was just one. I guess this dude was just like, whatever. Like, if someone's gonna buy it, so whatever. And there was another one on there for it was 32,000 for one. These are just out of control. I don't know. That's not the life I'm living. So shit. I'm over here like, I'm like, should I even look at the 3090? But at this point, if the same thing happens to the 3090, good luck. It's gonna be like 3K for that thing, man. Because if you just put it together, it went up 100% almost in some cases. So yeah, what makes you think it won't do it on the more expensive card? You know, I was looking at some Titans and they're selling, supposed to be 25, they were selling for like 32, 33. If you go directly through Nvidia though, that's a saving grace, and that's why I feel like these people need to have more control of their product and actually sell it out and just have some rules in place like that whole EVGA bundle from when the 20 series came out. Was it the 20 series? The 10 series. No, the 10 series is the last time we had this issue, from what I've been researching. And EVGA was bundling motherboards and power supplies together, and that's what pretty much shut it down. So you needed to buy essentially more than just the graphics card in order to make that work. So yeah, I think if they could figure out something like that where they had to add a second item so that the bots couldn't, I don't even know how they work. This is just me assuming, you know, this is how it works. Sees the item, searches, because B&H went down, like the whole website went down. Whenever you type in RTX 3080, like the site says, like it's protecting itself from an attack. Like this, that was the messaging on there. So I feel like if they had something in place where you had to go and confirm something or sign in to your account, there was a phase that you needed to do before. That, I think, would stop the scalpers. They would have to actually wait, like us. You know what I mean? Because they couldn't get, unless they could figure out a way to make a bot sign in for them. And it had to be something where before you paid, it logged you out. Like logged you out of your Best Buy account and it made you log back in. Because that way you can't pre-log in, sit there, and already be signed into the hub or the site, right? You have to actually log out, log in with the item in your cart, and doesn't lose the cart, so that's going to be more for them. And then from there, you can proceed and make your purchase, and then have that one limit per household. Another weird thing that's been happening is Best Buy's been like flashing cards, and it was like in stock, add to cart, and then when you add it to cart, it says sorry, it's out of stock. That whole tease going on, man. What a time to be alive. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Well, you guys be easy. Deuces.